Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Real Spiritual Clarity. My name is Richard, and let's get started. Please listen, love, and forgive. That's listen, love, and forgive. Please dot all your I's and cross all your T's. Hope everybody's doing well today. We're going to be using the Gilded Tarot, the After Tarot, Messages of Love Oracle cards. We're going to be using the Romance Angels, and then we're going to end with some positive, just some positive cards. I'm going to call them positive cards. Okay. So thank you, Spirit, for giving us clear and concise messages. Thank you for letting us see, hear, and feel the things we need to in this reading. And there's our first card. First card out is Strength. Wow. Strength card. Well, I feel like Divine Masculine is seeking strength right now. He wants to come back to Divine Feminine. He knows he has to apologize. He knows he made a lot of wrong turns in their relationship, and he doesn't really know how to approach her. He doesn't know the proper words to say. He doesn't know the proper way to do it. So he's seeking strength from Spirit to actually help him to make the right approach. Also, he knows that his Divine Feminine, she really calms him down. She really has like this like calming control over him. And he knows that he's going to have to be vulnerable, and he is really scared to death of being vulnerable because he feels like that gives his power up. She has control, and he doesn't like that. He always likes to be in control. And you know what? I think Spirit is getting him to the point where, sometimes you're not in control. Sometimes, you give it up to somebody else, and sometimes being vulnerable actually is a strength. When you could show yourself to be, loving, caring, emotional, willing to give it to somebody else, give the reins to somebody else, and sit back and say, you know what, let's see what you can do with it. I'm always doing something with it. I want to see if you can do something better with it. Sometimes that can work better for you. So sometimes a vulnerability is actually a strength. Next card out is, yep, because this is what he was always. He was always that player guy, Knight of Wands, let me come in and show her that I'm the guy, I'm the man, and I have tons of people that want me, and the way, whatever I want to do, I can do it. They're all going to come running for me, but now he knows that player way is not going to work with her. He knows he has to come in, much more humble, much more vulnerable, much more willing to, give towards the relationship. So he still has tons of passion for the relationship. But you see that him and the horse both have red on. He's going to be grounding himself. He's going to be working on stability, working on being a much more emotional, controlling his emotions, showing that he can be a loving person, a caring person, an honest person, instead of being like, like kind of like a sly person, like I'm the sexual being and that's what I'm here for. He doesn't really want to approach like that. He knows that she doesn't want to see that right now. She wants to see him be a vulnerable, loving, caring person, who actually wants a real relationship and not just sex, basically. Okay. Next card out is, yeah, because she is the one that he wants. This is his Queen of Pentacles. She is grounded. She's stable. She shows herself to be emotionally in control. She has opened her heart to him. But you see her with all this green on for opening up her heart chakra towards him. And once again, just like I said with the Strength card, how she humbles him. Whenever I see these peacocks, and I look at the peacock as the Divine Masculine, and whenever the peacock is standing there or sitting there with their quills in, that is them being humble. That is them dropping that ego. That is them becoming a more stable, honest, truthful, loving, compassionate person. And that is the person that Divine Masculine is looking to be right now for Divine Feminine and himself. Okay? And let's get one more from the Gilded Tarot. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment so you know when I'm on here. And also, please watch the full video because there's messages throughout. Okay? And the last card in the Gilded Tarot is, yep, it is the Three of Wands. Because you know what? He's waiting for those ships to come. He's waiting to get that strength to go to her and to tell her exactly how he feels, that love, that passion, that love, passion, honesty, trust. He wants her to know, he wants her to totally trust him. He knows that he dropped the ball on the trust originally, and he's going to be coming back in and really showing her that she could truly trust him and that he's coming in for stability. He's coming in for love. He's coming in for commitment. Okay? That was the Gilded Tarot. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment so you know when I'm on here. Now we're going to be using the After Tarot. And thank you, Spirit, for showing us what you want us to see. And first card out in the After Tarot is, yep, Hermit. Because you know what? He has gone within. He had to go within and he had to say, Spirit, lead and guide me the way in which I need to go. He knows, you see the dog here? He knows that Divine Feminine has been totally loyal. And a dog only shows loyalty. I'm not calling Divine Feminine a dog. I'm just showing that dogs usually represent loyalty. Okay? So he knows that, you have been loyal to him, and the things that have been in his way, like you see him holding that snake. Okay? That snake those are those karmic people, those things he let come between yourself and him. And now he's actually going to tame that snake. He's going to throw that snake over that cliff because he's going to separate himself from those things that no longer serve him. Because if you look inside his lantern there, the star is inside the lantern because he has that hope. And he's praying that when he comes back to Divine Feminine to reopen that lines of communication, that she's going to accept him. Okay? Next card out is, yep, because this is what it's all about. He has overflowing, unconditional love for Divine Feminine. Okay? He's never loved anybody even close to the way in which he loves her. He wants to come in and offer her that love. You see him offering that love. And also, you see there's a dove here. And in the dove's mouth, there's an olive branch. He wants to extend that olive branch to Divine Feminine because he knows that, he wants to apologize. He wants to come in and he wants to show her that he truly loves her, he truly wants her, and that nobody else can compare to her. Okay. Next card out is, all right, Spirit, beautiful. Next card out is, yep, the High Priestess. Because Spirit is all in this. Okay, Spirit is leading and guiding both of them. Okay, to that balance and to that justice. I always say these two columns when I see that B and that J. The B is the balance and the J is the justice. Okay, you know what? You hear that alarm going off out there. It's like an alarm going off in Divine Masculine's head right now. Okay, yeah. It's like he's like saying, you know what? I made so many wrong turns. Now finally, I'm following my intuition and I'm going to go back to Divine Feminine and I'm going to tell her all the things that I meant to tell her. How much I love her, how much I care for her, how much I want to be with her, how many things I want to accomplish with her. Okay, you see that behind the High Priestess is that veil. He's dropping that veil right now. He's dropping the mask. He's like, you know what? I'm coming truthful, I'm coming honest, I'm coming authentic. He said, I'm not going to cover up anything and I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm going to come the correct because that is the way I know that I have to come because she's not going to accept anything else but correct. Okay? And the final card for the After Tarot is, yep, he wants to take that total leap of faith. Total leap of faith. He's like, you know what? I'm over the cliff already and I'm just hanging on by my fingers. That's him, constantly like looking at the phone and writing a text and not sending it and then deleting it. That's him looking at the phone and having Divine Feminine's number up and getting ready to press call and not calling. That's him driving past the house, possibly parking and looking at the front door of Divine Feminine's house and saying, I'm going to go in, and like opening up the door and then closing it and driving it away. But guess what? At this point, he's going to do it. He, like I said, that dog is still, he knows that Divine Feminine, she's still there. She still cares about him. She still loves him. And she still wants this as much as he does. You know, even though, unless there was some kind of abuse or something like that, if it was just a normal, misunderstandings or situations, you know, you guys should give each other a chance. Listen, love, and forgive. Because you know what? You know how you feel. You guys are divine counterparts. You live many lifetimes together, and you're meant to be together. That is why Divine Masculine is taking this leap of faith back to Divine Feminine. He is the fool. And not a literal fool, but that's what the card is. And that means taking that leap of faith back to what you want and what will serve you the best in life. Okay? Now, that was the After Tarot. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment so you know when I'm on here. And please watch the full video because there's messages throughout. And like I said, please subscribe. You subscribe, get your friends to subscribe, get your family members to subscribe, get the grocery store clerk to subscribe, get the dry cleaner to subscribe, get the gas station attendant, whoever you feel would enjoy this content as much as you do, just get them to subscribe. I'm really pushing for us to get to 1,000. I would like to get there before March 21st. Okay. I really want to be there by spring. Okay. So if everyone can work with me and push towards that 1,000 subscribers, I really would appreciate it, because this channel is here to benefit the full collective and all you guys. And in order for me to continue to be here, those subscriptions have to go up, those comments have to go up, and those likes have to go up. So please work with me to get this done. Okay? And everybody who has already prescribed, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. Okay? Now we're going to be using the Messages of the Love Oracle cards. First card out is, this is what Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine are. Past life loves. Your soul remembers this intense connection. They have lived many, many, many lifetimes together. They signed on the dotted line a long time ago to go through this journey with each other. Okay? Yeah. And they are doing it. And it's not an easy journey. It is hard. This twin flame journey is not an easy journey. But you know what? At the end, you get your beautiful counterpart. You get to live the life that you want to live. You get a love that many people never get in life. They never get this type of love. Okay? And you get to help the collective along the way. And you're going to get unbelievable abundance. So believe me, this is a win-win-win for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. Even though you got to go through the karmic cycle and all of that lessons and issues, you're going to come out squeaky clean and with the sun behind your back. Next card out is, this is what we have to do. We have to play hard. We have to find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. This is what they have to do when they come back. They have to come back. They have to go on their dates. They have to go to movies. They have to just go sit somewhere in the car and just talk, snuggle, kiss. I'm not going to say jump back into bed immediately, but really spend time with each other. Get to know each other. Get to know what you like. Get to know what color they like. Get to know what food they like. Get to know just what makes them tick, because they want to learn the same thing about you. And be that loving, unconditional love, trusting, honest, goof off, laughy, beautiful people that you are meant to be. Okay? Next card out is, because you know what? There is so much passion between the two of you. It is off the charts. Okay? It says try something you've never done before. Like I said, go to a winery. Go to Pennsylvania Dutch country and see how the Dutch people live. I don't know. Go do so many different things. Go to the planetarium. Go to a museum. Do all these things that, is something new. Something that's gonna strike that passion in your mind, that creativity in your minds. You know what I'm saying? To build your relationship and to build that love and that trust between each other. Next card out is, support each other. Make it so you can totally lean on each other. You know what I'm saying? Have those deep conversations where only you guys know about what you want to deal with and what you want to talk about. Okay? Because you both trust each other, you know each other is loyal to each other, and you know that only you two can have these conversations that will actually be a benefit to each other. Okay? Yeah. Yep. That is true. Seek the support from each other. And the last card out is Fate. It says this is a destined partnership. Yeah, like I said, you guys have lived many lifetimes together. Okay? Yeah, this is totally destined. This is totally meant to be. Okay? And now we're going to be using the Romance Angels. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment so you know when I'm on here. And we're going to get some Romance Angels. Then we're going to get these positive affirmation cards. And then we're going to close the reading. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for the clear and concise messages. Thank you for letting us see, hear, and feel the things we need to in this reading. And first card out is Free Yourself. Yeah, this is Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine freeing themselves from the things that no longer serve them. It says take time to take back control of your life. Yeah, like, in all those other relationships, they were always those yes people. Now it's time to be a no person when it comes to these people that no longer serve you. You got to tell them, nope, I'm not doing it anymore. Okay? I'm changing my life. I'm going to do things that benefit me. And I'm not going to be wasting time on these things that no longer serve me. Yep. And you know what? Sometimes you got to love yourself more than you love all these other things. Love yourself, care for yourself first. Next card out is, this is something they both have to have. This heart-to-heart conversation has to be had. It's not going to be easy. It could be an argument. It could be some rough stuff. But when you're done with this conversation, your relationship will start to grow. It will become like a stepping stone for a most beautiful relationship between Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. It says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. This is something that both of them have always had a little bit of an issue with. Even though Divine Feminine, she thinks, oh, well, I didn't do anything. I did everything right. You know what? Me, myself, when I look back, I know I could have really discussed more than I did. Okay? But, I was trying to be nice, trying to give him a chance, trying to do things that, would benefit both of us. And in turn, I didn't benefit anything, But you know what? Everything has a time and a place. There's always that divine timing involved. So you know what? Now it's coming up to that time where these conversations have to be had, and we have to be honest. And we have to say the things we need to say and open up these lines of communication between the two of us so that these relationships can become beautiful and they can grow to the things they're meant to be. Next card out is, this is what I said, release the things that no longer serve you. Anybody you feels in the way of your relationship, in the way of the things that you want to get done, like if you want to really be with your counterpart and somebody's in the way, get them out of the way. Say bye. You know what I'm saying? Saying, you know what? I love you. I care for you. But guess what? I love and care for myself better. And I'm going to follow my mind. I'm not going to follow what you tell me. I'm going to follow what I want to do. And that's the way you got to do it. It says, this time has come to clear your energy. It's true. And next card out is, because it's time to break out this separation. Okay? It's time to end the separation. It's time for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine to come back to each other and to love and care for each other and to be those people that they're meant to be and to separate themselves from those things that no longer serve them. Yeah. And the time is coming. It's coming right now. Too many. But here's the one in my hand. And it says, let your friends help you. It depends on the friends. Okay? If there are people that are going to benefit your relationship and you feel these are people that only have your best things at heart, then you say yes. If you feel that there's going to be another karmic situation in the middle of your relationship, then send them packing. Depends on the friends. It says ask for and accept support from others. Depends on the others. Make sure the others are beneficial people who are looking to benefit your relationship with your divine counterpart. If they're not, don't take any of their advice. Say thank you, but no thanks. Next card out is you deserve love. Yeah. It says this is what divine masculine and divine feminine. I told you about that self-care and that self-love. You have to love yourself first before you can love someone else. So they have to both totally love themselves and care for themselves first before they can come back and love their counterpart. And we're going to get one more. Thank you, Spirit. And one more, Spirit. And there's the last one. It says, yep, children. Children have become a major situation, and a lot of these relationships, divine masculine or divine feminine, or both, have children. So you're gonna have to take care of your responsibility for your children, which all of them are gonna do. And believe me, your counterpart, if they love you, they're gonna love your kids also. Okay, so don't ever think, oh my God, that's gonna be a ender to my relationship. No, it's not. No, it's not. No. The only thing is you can love your children, but remember, you don't have to deal with the ex just because you love your children. You can go pick up your children, or if you feel like you don't want to deal with that person at all, you can have a mediator. Get your children, bring them to you, okay? And then you can give the children back to the mediator when you're ready to give them back, and then they can take them back to the ex. You don't have to deal with that person at all if you don't want to. The court can appoint a mediator. So it's up to you. If you feel like when you divorce and you separate, you don't want to be dealing with that person, then you can just have a mediator deal with them, pick up the children, bring them to you, and then when you're done, you bring the children back to the mediator. The mediator brings them back to the person. Now we're going to be using a few of these positive affirmation cards. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment so you know when I'm on here. Okay. What it is, it has like a few questions on the back, and then when I turn it over, it actually answers these questions. It says, or you can just think about the questions yourself and have your own thoughts about an answer. Okay, first one says, what are some hard things I've been able to do or get through in the past? What does this say about me? It says, what is something I can do today that I wasn't able to do a year ago? How do I feel in the beginning? How did I feel in the beginning? It says, what is something I currently struggle with? How can I get through this as the powerful and capable person I know I am? It says, what inspires me to put on a bring it on attitude? It says, is the fear of failure holding me back from doing anything I want to do? What advice would I give a friend if he or she had the same fear? And then the answer from the card is, I am powerful and capable and can do hard things. Okay? So divine masculine and divine feminine, no, they are powerful and capable and they can do hard things. Yeah. So no matter what it is, whether it's a fear, whatever is going on, you have to break through those things. You have to have that strength that's up there to break yourself out of those things that no longer serve you, to come back into that true divine love with your counterpart. And the next card says, why does money flow freely and abundantly into my life? What would financial freedom mean to me? What would it look like? Do I have any limiting beliefs around money and my income potentials? How can I use the affirmation in my life to override these limiting beliefs? What other resources could help me? What are people in my life who embrace an abundance money? Who are the people in my life who embrace an abundance money mindset? If there is no one, how can I get to know someone who has the mindset I'd like to adopt? Basically, you adopted yourself, okay? You fake it until you make it. Okay? Yeah. You know what? You have to have that mindset where, you know what? I have money. You know, whether you have it or not. And I mean, of course, you can't go out and just try to purchase things, and you don't really have the money for it. But you know what? You can act like you have the money. You can say, Spirit, I have money. You know what I'm saying? You know what somebody said the other day? They said you can go to a parking lot and pick up the pennies in the parking lot. And they said, you know what? It's abundance coming to you. You know, you can go anywhere. You could be in a store, and walking through the store and looking on the floor. If you see penny, pick it up. Say, thank you, Spirit. I'm willing to receive any abundance that you send to me. Okay? Go out and buy that lottery ticket and say, you know what, Spirit, I'm looking for this money to come to me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, look for that positive, abundant mindset. And believe me, as you keep working towards that, you're going to see your abundance start to grow in your life. Okay? And the affirmation for the abundance is, money flows freely and abundantly into my life. Okay? I want to thank everybody for coming today. I want to thank the Spirit for letting us see, hear, and feel the things we need to in this reading. I want to thank everybody for when you have those heart-to-heart conversations. I want you to listen to each other. I want you to love each other unconditionally. And I want you to forgive each other for any trespasses that you have done to each other. Okay? Thank you, Spirit, for everything. And have a great day.